Avril Lavigne opens up about the devastating disease that kept her bedridden for months, and how she's fighting to recover, in an exclusive interview in this week's issue of People. The singer, 30, finally reveals how a crippling case of Lyme disease changed her life forever. "I was scared for my life," she tells People. For the past 5 months the Canadian pop star has hidden herself away in the secluded Ontario refuge she shares with husband Chad Crowager, 40, fighting to regain her health while speculation churned about the reasons for her disappearance. Last spring a tick bite gave her a severe case of Lyme disease that left her bedridden and desperate for answers. "At times, I felt like I couldn't breathe, I couldn't talk, and I couldn't move," she says of the ordeal. "I thought I was dying." Her mom moved in to help take care of her, while her husband stepped in when he could during breaks in his tour with Nickelback. "There were definitely times I couldn't shower for a full week because I could barely stand," she says. "It felt like having all your life sucked out of you." And while she had her share of dark moments, one thing that helped her get through the long days was knowing her fans were out there, waiting for her to get better. "They were asking about me since I was Mia, so I mentioned to one fan directly that I wasn't feeling good," Lavigne says, referencing a private Twitter message in December that went viral. "The get well messages and videos they sent touched me so deeply. I lay in bed watching them and cried so much because I felt loved." The skinny on finely powdered green tea leaves. "I've been getting asked about matcha a whole lot lately. I heard that matcha shots were the it beverage at New York Fashion Week, and many dedicated coffee lovers are ditching Java in favor of matcha. If you're curious about this trendy beverage, here are 7 things you should know. Matcha literally means powdered tea. When you order traditional green tea, components from the leaves get infused into the hot water, then the leaves are discarded. With matcha, you're drinking the actual leaves, which have been finely powdered and made into a solution, traditionally by mixing about a teaspoon of matcha powder with a 1/3 cup of hot water, heated to less than a boil, which is then whisked with a bamboo brush until it froths. Unlike traditional green tea, matcha preparation involves covering the tea plants with shade cloths before they're harvested. This triggers the growth of leaves with better flavor and texture, which are hand-selected, steamed briefly to stop fermentation, then dried and aged in cold storage, which deepens the flavor. The dried leaves are then stone ground into a fine powder. It offers health benefits, because matcha is made from high-quality tea, and the whole leaves are ingested. It's a more potent source of nutrients than steeped green tea. In addition to providing small amounts of vitamins and minerals, matcha is rich in antioxidants called polyphenols, which have been tied to protection against heart disease and cancer, as well as better blood sugar regulation, blood pressure reduction, and anti-aging. Another polyphenol in matcha called EGCG has been shown in research to boost metabolism, and slow or halt the growth of cancer cells.